What's up, Pee-Pee? Tell everybody hi. What's up? Good morning. This is vlog number 2. And since my dog's walking everywhere, it's making the camera shaky. Huh, Pee-Pee. Well, anyway, I'm Carrie. Konnichiwa, Carrie das. Guten Tag. Hola. Nehama. I think I covered everybody with all those hellos. First, I wanted to thank everybody yesterday that cheered me up. I really appreciate it. Without getting into too much detail, there's a situation that's been going on for quite a long time that I'm having to deal with, and it's been very difficult. But anyway, my thought for today was every morning I watch that video I posted called The Morning Song in Cherokee. It's sang in the traditional Cherokee language, which is called Sloggy. I don't speak it myself. There are very few native Sloggy speakers left in the United States. Which brings me to something I wanted to talk about. You have to understand, I'm just going to be very frank here. I understand that a lot of people in the world assume Americans are ignorant and racist and very biased. I'll tell you my story. Obviously, I'm very light complected. That's because I'm part Irish. But I'm also Native American. But because of the red tape the government requires, I am not officially a member of my tribe. So therefore, legally, I cannot, mark the census box Native American. However, any type of other thing that I use biracial or multicultural. The thing that really got me thinking a lot about it was about 6 years ago. I worked at a Fortune 500 company. I was an accounting manager. And one day, this guy, who I already didn't care for anyway, he was an asshole, started going off on this huge rant about how Native Americans are bums living off the government and they steal people's money at their casinos and, paint huffers, alcoholics. He just went off on this tirade. Well, I jumped up out of my seat. I was fuming. I'm small, but man, pissed me off, and I'm 6'2" and 250 pounds of solid muscle. But anyway, I got so pissed off and started screaming so much, my boss had to take me in his office. And, you can't tell by looking at me, maybe. If you look at me closely, I dye my hair, I have light skin, but if you look at my face and my eyes, I think it's pretty obvious. But, so I have no use for anybody that has anything to say about anyone else by their appearance. If someone acts like an asshole, call them an asshole, but don't judge the book by its cover. And then some people ask me, well, how did you learn to speak Japanese? Or, well, I used to almost be fluent, and I could read, but anyway, when I was in 7th grade, I met my friend Megumi, and she was drawing in class. She hardly spoke any English. I knew no Japanese. I couldn't even say hello to her. But we kind of, and it went from there, and between us we had one printed English-Japanese dictionary, and that's all we had. So we would hold up things like, I would hold this up and say, soda. And then she would repeat to me the word in Japanese. And by the time she moved, 2 years later, she had taught me a lot of things, like history and language and customs and different things. So, in living near Detroit, we have a large population of Mexican people. We have a large population of Arabic people. There are a lot of Chinese people who live in Ann Arbor, which is about 45 minutes away. So I've been exposed to everybody. One of my very good friends, her grandfather came from Italy on a boat with just a salami under his arm, and that was it. Another one of my friends is from Greece. her father was a goat herder, and he came to the United States with $100 USD in his pocket with a wife and 2 little boys. She was the first person in her immediate family born in the United States. So, anyway, that's why I hope you think I'm not the typical ignorant American, please. I make a big joke of it, like, I make the little arrow pointing to my picture going, please don't hate me, I'm American. I'm only joking. But, some people are so stupid. Baka. But anyway, yeah, it's 7:20 in the morning here, and it's pouring the rain, so... Oh, and I apologize for, I don't usually wear makeup or anything unless I'm going out, and fixing my hair takes forever, so... Anyway, those are my thoughts for the day. I don't think I have anything else for you right now, but if I think of anything else, I'll let you know. Peace out. Rock and roll. We are X.